Tell me the basic concept behind Splitsville. How long has it been around? How many different locations are there?
There are 4 Splitsvilles currently operating. The first one opened up in late 2003, so almost going on 10 years in Tampa, Florida. And obviously Orlando will be the 5th location. We'll open up 4th quarter this year.
Why the decision to come to Disney? Did Disney approach you, or did you come to Disney?
I think initially we approached Disney because there's not bowling anywhere on property, and it just seems like one of those kind of cross-generational and cross-demographic entertainment venues. So we thought it'd be great. Disney obviously gets approached by a lot of people, so it took some time for them to sift through. And I think their conclusion was how we approach bowling as more of an activity and an event than a sport. They love. We separate the lanes. We've got a big commitment to food and to the restaurant side. So I think we fit and align with what they would want a bowling operator to do. And it really is a very unique, one-of-a-kind bowling concept.
Do you anticipate Splitsville at downtown Disney to be a major nighttime hotspot when it opens?
It should be. We're used to obviously operating in local markets, so we think we can handle cast members, guests, as well as locals. So the second floor, it's 2 levels. You have 20 lanes on the second floor. We have 10 lanes on the first floor. The atmosphere and the environment can kind of transition as you hit 9 o'clock. And the second level, we think maybe a little bit more adult activated. Maybe at sometimes could go 21 and over. Or downstairs can be activated for children, families, walking guests. 24 hours. So
I think that's what everybody was wondering about, because I know your other locations do have sort of those age dress code restrictions. How many of those are going to apply to your Disney location?
We're working through that with Disney because they really want to make sure we accommodate everybody. So I think the dress code has to kind of go out the window, because if you're at downtown Disney, when I'm there, it's shorts, flip-flops, t-shirt. Right. So it may be more of an age thing where we keep, the music gets a little maybe louder and gets a little bit more hip and current. The lighting maybe goes down on the second level, but the first floor I think will have to be accommodate all guests at all times. So.
Okay. And what separates Splitsville from your average everyday bowling alley?
The design. I mean, our lanes are not in a row. Most bowling alleys you see 16 or 32 lanes side by side. Our lanes are split a la Splitsville. So you could literally stand at the very end of a lane and watch the ball hit the pins. You can look back and across the lane. So there's lines of sights and perspectives that you won't see anywhere else. And then really just a commitment to food. I mean, obviously everybody thinks their food and service is great, but we have 2 front of house sushi bars, 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs. You can get a filet or you can get a pepperoni pizza. So really, the food, the attention to food and the attention to design will be unlike anything you see in any bowling alley.
And do you anticipate it being a late night environment, open till midnight, 1 a.m.?
Well, I mean, we'll be midnight every day and probably 2 a.m. on Friday, Saturday. So, if you go to Tampa on Saturday night, I mean, there still is a very good-looking CNBC crowd. All the way up to 2 in the morning. Actually, Tampa can go to 3 o'clock. So we think it should be activated. I mean, you've got 50 to 75,000 cast and OP workers. You've got a great local market. So and then you've got a whole 21 and over crowd, whether it's corporate or otherwise, on Disney property. So we expect to be real active Friday and Saturday for sure, and probably maybe Wednesday, Thursday.